Ross, you are. You have just escaped into the night, away from the Norstflet's officers. You head to your, lodging, and you go to sleep.
No, I don't.
You're not gonna rest after that long day of exertion and running out of spell slots?
But Ross doesn't sleep.
You're out of spell slots. What do you mean she doesn't sleep? I mean, there's no reason for her not to.
Yeah, because whenever she sleeps, she has, like, flashbacks, so she doesn't want to
Oh,
sleep.
gotcha. That's fair, yeah. But she is out of spell slots, just FYI.
But long rest doesn't necessarily mean sleep.
No, it doesn't. But she is
Yeah.
exhausted, and sleep is nice, but she just technically does not need sleep. She does need sleep. But it's, yeah. Eventually, if you go without sleep, you will start suffering exhaustion penalties.
Yeah.
And you've had a full day of running around and doing things.
Yeah, I know.
Well, yeah, that's actually been all day. So no, if you don't sleep, I will have you roll for exhaustion. I mean, if you think it makes more sense for Ross to not sleep, do that.
Yeah, it makes sense for Ross to not sleep.
Okay. All right. So you go and you go home and you just sit down and rest. You take the benefits of a long rest. You regain your hit points and you regain your spell slots. You only need a short rest to regain your spell slots, but because you're a warlock. So do you take the full long rest? Just without sleeping?
Is it like if I take a long rest without sleeping, like what do I just have to like sit and like meditate, or like
You
do I
can
do
do
like
light
light
activity.
activity? Okay.
Light activity.
So she's going to spend the night like kind of consolidating like notes and evidence to try and figure out what the heck she's gonna do next.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw.
I'm pretty sure I win that. Is it save it? Yeah, saving throw. So 24.
Yeah, definitely, you're fine. You leave that, and next day you step outside into the rainy Lavassan streets. You you begin to walk around, look through different things. What do you do as you step outside into the rainy streets?
So I need to figure out a way to get past the Norschflets in order to get to Annie.
This is accurate.
And they can see through invis. I'm assuming they would probably be able to see a misty step. Can I, I'll probably wear like, not consulate like garb, like a robe and such, and go to like the area where I know the Norschflets kind of like sit along the top of the buildings and kind of like see like the radius of which they are like scouting.
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
Okay. 16.
16. Yeah, you see people moving around back and forth. You were able to get a general idea of their thing. They're kind of covering the whole area. You're kind of like, surrounding that little like it's like a block or two around the building.
Yeah. So a block or two, is that within like what's the range of Find Familiar? Like 60 feet?
I don't know.
Give me a second to look at this.
You can't cast Find Familiar.
Yeah, I can.
You're not.
Magician, Magic Initiate. It's the one spell I get
Oh,
from
okay.
that.
Gotcha.
Where's my Find?
You always been a magic initiate?
Mm-hmm. Remember when we went to
Oh yeah,
that?
yeah,
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 the rat.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's only. Oh. Okay, it's 100 feet. Um. So it's the building would be within 100 feet of
No.
the.
No.
Huh?
No, it wouldn't be.
Like outside where the Norse Flats are staking out, and then Annie's building is more than 100 feet.
Like close to 1,000 feet.
Holy crap! How big are the blocks?
These are huge buildings, Siren. There are 9 million people living in this city. Or actually probably closer to 7 since Hermosa is a small city. These are skyscrapers.
Okay.
Her building is one of the smallest buildings in the city. But it's still an entire building, and it's like in a new development district. And it's like the only building in that development district, which means there's this huge empty space, and then her building. And then all the stuff around that is where the Norse Flits are patrolling.
Okay. This is. Huh?
This is what?
This is hard.
Indeed it is. Yeah, you thought doing this was going to be easy?
No, not at all. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. Because this is. I need to get this done.
There's a memory in your head of Diedrich saying that if ever you can't find a solution to a problem, stop paying attention to the problem and go for a walk.
I guess I'll go for a walk outside of the Norse-Flet range. Not just outside of the Norse-Flet range, still circling the area around where...
Flits.
Norse? Flits?
Flits.
Flits.
Norse Flits.
Yeah, so I go for a walk.
Yeah, you go for a walk and you're thinking about it. What solutions can Ross come up with as she's walking?
Well, I know invisibility is not an option. Again, teleportation not an option because too short of a range. I could try to disguise as someone else. I could use the local homeless in order to get information from within the shop. I don't think it's smart for me to go in there and be seen. And I also don't, I want to be as personal to that as possible. I need to figure out.
Did you set up a meeting place with what's his name?
Yes, that one building that we originally met at. I think I have.
And when are y'all going to? And when are y'all going to meet?
He said email him.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right.
So.
Just making sure.
Yeah, and I know I have him. Him I can question about specifics of the eyesight and the patrols. And I'll need to figure out that if Annie leaves the building, if they follow him. Because I probably wouldn't be able to just go in there, kill her, and get out, because they...
Watch it, partner. Look where you're going. Someone looks up at you and is like, "You stupid vamp. Just think you won't."
And say, "You will not disrespect me like that again."
What? What's going on here? Let's. Someone walks up, wearing an enforcer's outfit. He goes, Hey, what seems to be the problem? Let the man go.
I kind of look him in
It's
the
human.
eyes. Oh. This man disrespected me. I was simply walking, and he decided to start yelling at me.
You walked into me. The enforcer kind of like looks back and forth and is like, let him go. Just let him walk away.
I look into his eyes, and I kind of like let him go and walk.
He's a human. The enforcer's a human.
I don't know what to do in this situation. Like, I don't know. So, like, vampires in this society, like, they, like, in this situation, I am in the right no matter what, right? Is that how it goes?
You are a vampire. A human can't tell you what to do. They don't have rights.
I appreciate you trying to handle this situation, but I can handle it on my own.
No, actually, you can't, ma'am. I'm gonna need you to step back.
He's not in a position to do this, is he? Like...
A normal enforcer cannot tell you what to do.
You need to know your place in the society. You cannot just tell me what to do. This is not your business. I suggest you leave.
It's my business. It is my business because I'm an enforcer who's going to manage the peace. Now step back, ma'am.
It is not your business because I am
Last
a
warning,
vampire.
step back.
I mean, I don't know what power I have in this moment.
What would Ross do in this moment?
Gosh, do I flex my consulate status in front of this dude?
Considering you're supposed to be here incognito, probably not.
Exactly. I'm too much of a nice person. I don't know. I would just be like...
Ross is not a nice person.
I know! I wouldn't but Katie, I would not just kill him. Ross is not someone who would just go around killing people.
You don't have to kill him. You can maim him. You can put him down. You can stop him. You can ignore him.
Yeah, I'm going to throw the man that I grabbed a hold of on the ground.
The guy's gonna step forward and the enforcer's gonna step forward and grab you. And try and pull you back.
I'm going to, gosh, I have a melee spell. Vampiric, I'm gonna vampiric touch him when he grabs hold of me.
Okay, yeah.
And... okay, yeah, I make an attack against him. I don't. Okay. Yeah. Holy crap.
What'd you roll to hit?
17 plus 7.
Yeah, it's a hit.
36. Nine damage.
Jeez. This dude withers and like drops to the ground, and then you hear a, "Whoa! What's going on? Hey, hey, hey!" Hey," and someone runs up. Another enforcer. Got a weapon on his side. Like runs up and is like, draws a gun on you and says, "Get down!" And it's a familiar face. Give me a history check.
Oh no. Wow. How am I rolling? Okay, no, I'm not gonna jinx it. 18.
Daniel Tucker Jr. is standing in front of you, holding a gun.
As he runs up, I'm gonna like glance at him. I still have like the shawl up and stuff, so I hope he probably doesn't see my face. I'm going to bolt it.
You turn to run, and he's gonna shoot at you. Um, um, yeah, let me just run away.
I mean, I don't know. I don't want to like. I mean, I guess I could like disguise self, but also I don't know. I don't want to. Do I know of? I don't know. Okay, yeah. I'll just disguise self into a different face.
Okay. He says, "What's going on here?"
This man disrespected me. Like, it would probably be a different voice, but this man disrespected me and did not acknowledge his place in society, and so I showed him it.
Assaulting him.
He assaulted me first.
The guy on the ground says, "She threw me on the ground, and then she attacked that enforcer there." Daniel looks.
This man ran into me on the street, and this
You
one
ran
tried
into
to
me by
stop
not
me.
paying attention where she was going. Give me a perception check, please.
No. Wait, I have advantage, because... Vampire. Still no. Perception... Oh, it's a +7, so... 6, 12, 13.
You don't see anything. Daniel's gonna be like, "Well, sorry." Kind of like picks the guy up and says, "Well, I think you showed them well enough, ma'am." "Sir, ma'am, what face do you have on?"
It's a female.
"Well, I think you showed them well enough, ma'am. I'll be showing them off."
I'm trying to be mean. It's hard. Uh. They have supervisors, right? And so, like...
Enforcers? Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure you report this man to your supervisor.
Of course.
He
of
obviously
course.
needs a reminder.
They stand up. He stands them up and starts to like walk them away. And then like as he walks away from you, like leading both these people away, you hear, "Whoa, hey, where are you going?" And you turn, you see both of the people split and run down different alleyways. And Daniel's like looking back and forth between them, confused.
I start chasing after the man who bumped into me.
Okay. you head to the left, and Daniel, seeing that you're chasing someone, follows you. Give me an athletics check.
It's another one. Vampires get
Daniel is going
advantage?
to. Yes.
Okay. Athletics check. 10.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
still not
Daniel's
enough.
gonna run past you
Okay.
as you're sprinting down the street, running out of vampiric speeds. Daniel's going to pull ahead of you. This guy is then going to weave around a couple of objects and then disappear. Like, just vanish. Like, as soon as Daniel runs past him, he's gone.
Can I Misty step forward?
Sure.
Yeah. Like, as he's going to dash around the corner, so I make sure I don't lose him, I Misty step 30 feet forward.
Cool. You misty step 30 feet forward, and he's not there.
I check everything on me. Am I missing something? He bumped into me. That's like classic thievery.
You search and as you're looking around, give me an investigation check.
I should not have said anything. I shouldn't have said anything. 9.
9.
My passive investigation is 18.
18. You already forgot that it existed because you didn't even think to use it a minute ago. Your sword is missing.
That's not something I would have, like...
Your sword is missing.
Yeah, that's something I literally keep on my side, and it's something I forgot to use. It's something that I deliberately did not use.
Your sword is missing.
Oh my gosh, are you serious? Can I track this guy at all? Do I see footprints?
I'm not serious. When you asked what's missing, I didn't tell you.
I'm saying, are you serious in disbelief? Oh my gosh. I shouldn't have been like, oh, is something missing? Because you wouldn't have done anything. Can I, try and track this guy?
Ow.
So, you said he went around a corner and went right. I teleported forward. He's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any alleyways, or is there something up? Is there something down? Is there like a plot hole or anything?
Is there something? Yeah, it's an open, this is the alleyway. That's where you teleported, was into the alleyway.
So, I'm now in an alleyway with a dead end, and it's just all nothing.
Yeah.
Have I heard any... Okay,
No.
I don't know if this is metagaming, so I don't know anything about the teleporters or anything.
Yeah, no, you have no clue.
It's not anything that was in the news or anything?
You have no clue.
Oh, I'm so mad in character and out of character.
Daniel pulls up behind you, looking very confused.
They took my sword.
B. I'm sorry, can I get business immediately. Pops out a notebook, a pen. Can I get a description of the sword, ma'am?
I give him a description of the sword. Do I actually have to?
Are you going to give a description of the sword?
Yeah, where's the...
Are you sure about that?
I know, it's obviously Dietrich's.
What's Ross' intelligence?
+3.
Yeah, no, she's definitely not stupid enough to do that.
So what should I do instead? Just be like...
I can't tell you what you should do, Siren.
I know. I was being snarky. have to describe the exact sword. I'd just be like, um, it's a family heirloom. It's a trying to think if I should say rapier or not. It's a kind of rapier.
Rapier colors: chrome, black, gold, brass.
The actual one is black, right?
Hmm?
The actual sword is black. I don't know where my description of it went. Maybe it's in.
I think it has a brass handle, but I don't remember.
Brass handle. I'll just say it's. Oh, got a finely leather wrapped yellow handle.
Yeah.
Gorgeous ornate. It has a chrome. It's a chrome colored with a brown leather handle.
Takes notes. All right. Very well. Is there any reason someone would want to take your sword? Is it particularly valuable, or is it just old?
It probably has some value. Enough for someone to want to steal it.
You're being too nice, Siren.
I don't know what you mean. I will. What do you mean I'm being too nice?
Think about what just happened. Because of him, because Daniel stepped in, two people who were coordinating, one of them impersonating an officer, and the other one who, like, started a commotion, you had the situation perfectly under control. Daniel steps in, gets you to leave them alone. They are able to run away and steal your sword.
Okay, I'm going to, he pulls out the thing and he's like, oh, do you want to give it a description? And I'm going to walk over, I'm going to grab the cuff, and I said, if you had just not interfered and allowed a vampire to complete vampire business, none of this would have happened.
Hold up. His face scrunches and he goes, vampire business? Ma'am, I'm an enforcer of the law. This is my business. I'm sorry that your item got stolen, but you were assaulting someone in the street.
Who I obviously had every right to.
That's my decision, not yours.
As a vampire, my jurisdiction
He
is
pulls out a
far-
badge and shows it to you and says, see this? Do you see this, ma'am? I answer directly to the acting Lord High Marshal, so shove it. I decide what my place is, and you're gonna listen to me. If I say sit, you'll do it.
I feel like she wouldn't take this, but I don't know what she would do. It's so hard. I'm so bad at playing bad characters. Because part of me doesn't want to hurt Daniel because he's essential, but also I'm in a disguise, so it doesn't matter a whole lot. Because even if he's, like, under the High Marshal, like, I'm still above him, right? No.
He has direct authority from... His badge states that he has the acting authority of the Lord High Marshal. So you are to treat him as if he were the Lord High Marshal, or the Lord High Marshal himself will come down on you. So if I say jump, you'll do it. Are you listening to me?
I'm trying to think of... because I don't know. I'm so sorry. I'm so bad at this. I mean, I have to like submit to him because he's a higher authority.
Probably. I mean, maybe. You don't have to. You could violate the law.
Um, I let go of him and
Now, with that unnecessary argument out of the way, can we go back to the crime at hand so we can catch these people? Ma'am.
yes.
Thank you.
Don't laugh at me.
Alright, so y'all stay in the alleyway and discuss things?
Yeah.
I need you to make a constitution saving throw.
Why? Am I poisoned or something? Do I get advantage? 'Cause that's a nat 1, baby. Oh no.
Give me just a minute.
Maybe I shouldn't have disguised self. It's fine. It's alright. It's fine too.
Yeah, definitely. Okay.
Oh, I'm dying.
Blink, and the alleyway is gone. You are standing in a cracked and potted landscape that stretches out in front of you. Daniel's going to spin around and drop his hand to his side and look in utter surprise as he like starts looking back and forth, and the walls like shimmer and appear next to you. Like what was just a broad landscape, kind of like, you know, a video game loading in where it's like, you know, those old style video games where things would like, where assets would fly across the screen and land in front of you. Like that kind of what happens as a building just appears around y'all. Someone walks out. This side of his face is covered in like fiery markings and brands, and his eyes have slits going this way, and a what are they called?
The like square irises?
Hold up 1 second. A, I guess Square Iris, yeah, is a demon. Specifically a devil.
I reach for my sword, and then it's not there, and I kind of like, there's like a grunt of frustration, and I already like, a firebolt, and I'm yell, "Who are you?"
It's gonna turn and start to run away.
Daniel's in this with me, right?
Yeah, Daniel's gonna draw his gun and fire at the creature, hitting on a nat 20.
I'm gonna run towards it.
Okay, you run towards it. Daniel blows the thing's leg out, dealing a decent amount of damage. It cries out as you reach it. And what do you do as you reach it?
Like, as I'm running, I throw a firebolt, and then
We're going
once
to roll the hit. Remember that you only have one action.
Oh. But I can't do... Well, I can reduce the thing to 0. Okay, yeah, I'll run towards it, and I'll attempt to grapple.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Is it plus strength plus proficiency?
Yes.
17.
You succeed. Cool. You grapple it.
Okay, so its movement is now 0. And I'll make sure, Daniel... I'm not in the way of Daniel's fire. Then bonus action... I don't think I have a bonus action. Melee attack. I don't know, because I can't do another grapple thing with a melee. Bonus, I mean. So. 15 plus 3 plus 4? Is proficiency?
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, that works.
Then I don't know, do vampires have an improved melee attack?
No.
Oh, it's like, what, 4 damage? Plus plus strength?
Yeah.
Cool. So, I deal 4 damage to it.
You're not gonna... Okay, cool.
What?
Yeah, Daniel walks up, and the creature looks at y'all, and then it closes its eyes and begins to burn. Do you hold on to it?
I mean, I have resistance to radiance, not fire. I want to...
Do you hold on to it, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, as you hold on to it, it sears, take 3 fire damage, and its flesh burns away, and its body turns to ash as it just slumps to the ground.
And we're still in that place?
Yeah. Daniel looks very confused, and he steps forward and disappears as he steps forward.
Can I step towards where he was?
Yeah, you step over that way. You don't see anything.
Daniel?
You don't hear anything.
Hello? Is there anyone here?
Do you turn back around and walk the other way?
Yeah.
As you step forward, you, like, pass through, like, a pressure, and you appear in a new place. I need you to roll a D100, please.
Oh, no. That's not... Bruh! $56. There we go.
Cool. As you... 56. Oh, no.
What are you gonna do to me? I'm gonna die, aren't I?
Hold up.
So mad you took my rapier.
I'm just gonna play. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that again. You look up, and there are spiraling tendrils, cold iron shackles hanging. You look up, and there is a throne in front of you. Resting on the throne is a gigantic creature.
Does it see me?
Hold up. There is this dude with hoofs and a staff and horns. He's got a red outfit and a little red robe that comes down and covers the right side of his body. His left leg comes out and is like got pants on it. He's got this flowing collar that comes up and pops. Give me a history or religion check.
Nat 20.
This is the devil, the Iron Duke, Despater. As for does he see you? Roll a
Yes.
stealth check.
Okay. 1. Oh, never mind. 25. I made it.
Appear to have noticed you.
Oh, I crouch.
And as you crouch and step to the side, that's where we're gonna end it for tonight.
What happened?